Hey YouTube, it's your girl Jimmy Pink, and I was on my way to the gig. Apparently I got dressed like super quick today, so I'm like, okay, I'm bored, I'm sitting there, yeah. Oh shit, Twitterverse, Joe Budden trending again. Alright, so I'm gonna listen to the track. I'll be back. Alright, so 5 days later we have Wake. First of all, the first thing I have to say is it started off with a clip from Eastbound and Down with Kenny Powers. So right there, fam, you just took me right there, because I fucking love Kenny Powers. Couple of stingers. I don't think it hit as hard as Making a Murderer. It could just be because it's a slower tempo. He did a lot of repetition on this flow. Who I'm going to associate that with is almost like a Joel Santana and a Cameron. Obviously, Joe Budden is most definitely at a higher level lyrically than them, but just that using the same words and the same phrasing, you know, repeatedly, and you know, the second and fourth bar, or even the second, third, fourth bar, that reminds me of Joel Santana. But the way he did it was definitely on a better level. First stinger that caught me right away, and this is what I'm saying upon first listen, first stinger that hit me out the right way, when he said you wouldn't empty the clip, you'll run if I mention half the clips. Whoa! I know Pusha T did a Drake diss, and that's half the clips. So I'm like, oh, like he got personal. Like now he is bringing up, with the exception of Meek Mill, he is bringing up other artists, and he says something about it's like you know, you use people and value things. He said you was going up on a Tuesday, now the weekend don't even like you. I'm like, oh, wow. Zombie, who I'm not familiar with, but I'm assuming it's MC just in context of the lyrics, where he was like, when you did, I started from the bottom, now we here, you was Zombie on the track, then you had Zombie on the track. When he was talking about the party, that took me a minute to realize that was the Party Next Door. And he was like, you use your party track to put, you use party album to put it on your party album. Like, this is what I'm saying about the repetitive, like he's using the same phrase and over again. Personally, and I'm a huge, like, that's what I gotta say, I'm a huge Somebody fan, but y'all don't understand, like, Dipset was my everything when they came out. And it is a way to do that. I just prefer that on Joel Santana. It just sounds better on him. Maybe because that is more of a gimmick that he uses, because he is not too as high of a lyrical prowess as Joe Budden. But like there was definitely some stingers, and this one definitely got personal. He said, you know, summer 16, I ain't heard a hot 16 all summer. I think that's more of like an attack on One Dance. Oh, the motherfucking death stroke for me this time was like, you say you Canadian, maybe you Croatian, you sound like Jamaican, you Jamaican, I guess it depends on what state you in. Oh yeah, nigga, that yeah. Obviously he is attacking One Dance a couple times in this. Let me listen to it one more again, see if I can catch something else, because I really do got to leave for work, and I do want to try to get this done and uploaded before I leave. I may have to do another one, but we gonna see. Hold on, I'm gonna listen to it one more time. I love the Kenny Powers intro. You only hear it because it's gonna make you more popular. I love the Kenny Powers intro. I love the Kenny Powers intro. He called him out, waited 5 days. Where y'all at? Summer camp for a reason. Nice little Jason, basically slasher movie reference. That was hot. Summer camp for a reason. He said, okay, so in context, I'm listening to it at the same time. I have to pause it so I can say this. So he basically said, like, Drake is trying to front like he hood and be around all these goons. He said, ratchet kids at your crib can't even spell Calabasas. I don't know why that just cracked me up, but it did. Load half the clips, I mentioned half the clips, alright. I don't like that. Okay. Said, how you tell bitches know yourself, you wouldn't know yourself, you don't know yourself. Like I said, like, the repetitiveness, like, sometimes it landed, sometimes it didn't. Never sold drugs in his life, but sell a lot of gram. I guess he's trying to say he really selling his image more than he's selling his music. I don't know if I agree with that. And after you already did the kilogram line, like, you should have just left the gram metaphors alone, because the I just kilogram and have to weigh a thing was murderous. Like, you should have just left the gram thing alone, because that's drawing an instant comparison. In the line in the first one about the drug referencing the gram was better. Wow, Gucci wasn't home 2 minutes before you rode his dick. Wow. Okay, so then he copied Migos with the Versace shit. Okay, all right. I got the party line. All right. He said, "You stealing party album, but we want party album, but you keep stealing party album to put on your party album." Now that was the time the repetitiveness worked. Only if you knew who the party next door was, though. If you didn't know who the party next door was, it sounded like gibberish. If you know who the party next door is, that was dope. I love that line right there. Kept going up on Tuesday, now the party don't like you. I love that line. Okay, all right. Another repetitive one. Okay. Zombie on the track. Okay, you start from the bottom. You was zombie on the track, and that's, everybody heard that. Everybody's said that he was like lazy, sounded like he was bored. And he said, who else started from the bottom? Zombie on the track. So I need to find out who Zombie is, because I don't know who this is. But I don't know who Zombie is. I'm gonna have to find out who that is. But one thing I will say is that line worked very well, because I obviously Maybe it's because I know lyrics like that. Like, I obviously know Zombie is obviously an MC. Or a rapper, at least. He must be from Jersey. Woo! Battery in him. Let's see if he get charged up now. Okay. Oh, that was the last line. Okay. Wait. Okay. We back to the Kitty Powers, but the way he did that shit, the way he ended it with the Eastbound and Down Kitty Powers quote, and he ended it with the who was Tom Cruise and who was Goose. Well, Shane is dead, so I guess he's Goose. So straight up and down, if you don't get that this motherfucker just basically said he killed Drake and Drake is Goose because Goose was the second banana on Top Gun. Fam, overall, solid lyrical performance by Joe. I'm definitely gonna say I liked Making a Murderer Now. I do think him coming back with another diss track 5 days later was him reaching. I do. I feel like that was reaching. But yeah, at this point, like, I don't think Drake gonna say shit. This one definitely seemed more personal, and I definitely feel like he was attacking Drake's character and Drake as a person in this one. So I don't know if Drake's gonna do anything about it. I know there's been some Twitter fingers going on between Joe Budden and Meek Mill. So I don't know if he's gonna come at Meek Mill next. I'm sorry this one was late because this came out at 3:15 in the morning. I was up at 3:15 in the morning, but I was actually working at work. So, you know, slept, woke up, boom, here it is. So, yeah, I'm just not as excited about this one. It's definitely a lower energy. I don't, you know, it's a lower energy, but it's also more personal. But those are the verses that stood out to me. He said something about you ain't do that bid with Fetty, but you jumped on the song. I feel like there's some more information that I need to go back and read up on, because obviously it's some stuff going on that I don't know about that he mentioned in this song. But I kind of like wish he'd have waited for Making a Murderer. I kind of think he did the same thing as Drake did with Charged Up and Back to Back, where he was like, okay, I'm gonna do this, but I already got another diss track ready. Oh, motherfucker, you ain't gonna say nothing? Well, I recorded this already and it's hot, so I'm gonna release it. I kind of feel like he did the same thing. So, anything else develop, I'll be back. Deuces.